I'm very excited. This is the biggest quiz of its sort till now. And more importantly, this is in fact the biggest quiz that is taking place at the moment among all three that we have organized till now. Just give me a minute, please. I'm just getting everything in place. All right. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. So this is the first quiz that we are organizing right now, which has all 7 participants. We had a quiz with 6 and a quiz with 5 till now. Now all 7 have joined us. Are all of you excited?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anybody nervous?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, little bit of
Yes, sir.
nervousness is okay. All of you friends of mine, little bit of nervousness is always okay. Even when we organize these quizzes, even I'm nervous as a quiz master. Little bit of nervousness is always good. Just channelize it in the right direction. All the best. Do very well. For the benefit of all our viewers who would have joined us from your friends, family, and in general on Facebook stream, this quiz, the All India Global Jigyasa Online Inter-School Quiz Contest, it's conducted by SkillSphere Education. We are in fact a pan-India skill set development organization that conducts a range of soft skill development programs for students in schools and colleges across the country. We organize it for students of schools and colleges across the country. And we are associated with over 180 schools with over 60,000 to 70,000 students since 2012. And we are very excited to be organizing the inaugural edition of this quiz, which is in fact India's first and biggest online inter-school Zoom quiz for students of grades 6 to 8. We have students from in fact 35 participating schools in 15 cities. There are 105 participating students. And my name is Anansh Prasad. I am the quiz master of this quiz as well, and I'm the founder and managing director of SkillSphere Education. Joining me along with all of you wonderful students is Pranjali Magar, who is the assistant quiz master, along with Fursan from our team, who's the chief of admin, and Anas, who is the coordinator for all the social media activities taking place. We have 3 sets of rounds in this quiz that finally culminate in the grand finale. Okay, in this quiz, we are in the pre-quarterfinals. We'll then have the quarters and then the semis. All right. General rules for everybody's reference very quickly. This quiz is conducted via Zoom. We are following all the guidelines of the Ministry of Home Affairs. It is being streamed live via Facebook. We have unfortunately not been able to stream it live via Facebook or via YouTube. We are streaming it live via Facebook because we cannot stream on both together. So it's being streamed live only on Facebook. YouTube people are being redirected to Facebook. All right. So that's the way it is. Basic rules for the quiz. Students are all isolated at their venues. No person is allowed to be in their specific venue from their families. Okay. So you are the only people in the room. You're made to sit a little bit of a distance away from the device to make sure that we can see your hands, no copying. Also, no connection or in case of any connectivity issues or disconnections, we'll try and adjust, but if it leads to a competitive disadvantage for anybody else, you might have to forfeit the question. So we'll try our best, but it might take place. Students can neither mute nor switch off their videos. Okay, so students can neither mute nor switch off their videos. Any form of cheating or prompting will result in automatic disqualification. Okay, I'm the quiz master and my decision will hence be final. Okay, you have been allowed to keep cell phones in front of the screen to make sure that if there's a disconnection, you can always get in touch with the organizing team. Any questions, anybody?
No.
No.
Great. So let's start off. In fact, let me tell you that as far as the pre-quarterfinals are concerned, we have 16 pre-quarterfinal quizzes. The top 2 students from each pre-quarterfinal qualify for the next round. Okay. And interestingly, the pre-quarterfinals have all been themed around different, formats. They have all been themed around different sports: cricket, soccer, basketball, or kabaddi. Okay. The first pre-quarterfinal was themed around cricket. The second one was themed around basketball. The third one is actually on football or soccer. So all the rounds are themed around football. All the best to all of you with it. And I'll very quickly explain. You all also wish me all the best.
All the best. All the best.
The best, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's very quickly move on to round 1. Round 1 is called free kick. The free kick is a great opportunity to score a goal in football with no one actively tackling or trying to take the ball away from you. Round 1 of this quiz also offers you a similar opportunity. In this round, each participant will be asked a direct question which cannot be carried forward in case of an incorrect answer. So there's a direct answer. It's a direct question that I will ask you. I will call your name out and I will ask you. It's like a free kick. It does not get carried forward. Plus 15 for a correct answer. There is no negative marking, no negative points. It has multiple choice questions. This round 1 has multiple choice questions. The catch though is that more than one option can be correct. So A, B, C, and D can also be correct. Only A can be correct. Only B can be correct. A, B can be correct. A, C, D. So any combination. It's multiple choice with more than one correct. Are you all clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Superb. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Superb. So question number 1 is a question that will be asked to Chahak. All the best, Chahak. Which cities among the following are capitals of countries of the world? Which cities among the following are capitals of countries of the world? A. Cairo, B. Kabul, C. Karachi, D. Busan.
Option B, Kabul.
As I mentioned, more than one can be correct. Which of these are capitals of capitals of countries of the world? A. Cairo, B. Kabul, C. Karachi, D. Busan. Chahak, that was your answer. Unfortunately, Chahak, it is incorrect. Anybody wants to tell me what the correct answer is?
Yes,
You
sir.
have to answer all the correct answers. Yes, Krish.
Sir, A. Cairo and B. Kabul.
A. Cairo and B. Kabul. Karachi and Busan are not capitals. The correct answer was A. Cairo and B. Kabul. Okay. You missed out on one. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Kabul is the capital of Afghanistan. So no worries, Chahak. No worries at all. Let's move on to Vaishnavi from GD Goenka Public School. Okay, Indore. Vaishnavi, your direct question is, which teams among the ones mentioned below have won the Football World Cup? Which teams among the ones mentioned below have won the Football World Cup? A. Ghana, B. Netherlands, C. France, D. Spain.
France and Spain.
France and Spain, C and D. Vaishnavi is correct. C, France and D, Spain are the correct answers. 15 points to Vaishnavi. Well done, Vaishnavi, well done. All
Thank
right.
you.
Let's move on to the next person, who is Krish. Krish from Euroschool Thane. Krish Deo from Euroschool Thane. This is your direct question. Your direct question is, who among the following individuals have received the Bharat Ratna? A. Pranab Mukherjee, B. Sienna Rao, C. Sachin Tendulkar, D. Ustad Bismillah Khan. Who among these individuals? Yes?
A. Pranab Mukherjee and C. Sachin Tendulkar.
That is not the complete answer. It's the incorrect answer. Anybody? Mahi, you want to answer?
Yes, sir. Pranab Mukherjee, Sachin Tendulkar, and Ustad Bismillah Khan.
Both of you are incorrect. The correct answer is all options. All of these members mentioned here, Sienna Rao and Sachin Tendulkar won the Bharat Ratna together. Pranab Mukherjee won it later. Ustad Bismillah Khan much earlier. Okay, no worries. Lot of time to catch up. Let's move on to question 4. Question 4 is a question for Anushka from MM School. Okay. The question is, MM School Raipur, which of these are not years in which the Summer Olympic Games have taken place? A. 2010, B. 2012, not taken place. C. 2014, D. 2016.
A 2010 and C 2014.
A 2010, C 2014 is the correct answer. We had the London 2012 Olympics and the Rio 2016 Olympics. Well done, Anushka. 15 points to you. Next question is for Ishan Kapoor from NES Mulund. Ishan, your direct question is, which of these are not names of former Indian presidents? A. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, B. Zakir Hussain, C. Sonia Gandhi, D. K.R. Narayanan. Okay, not names of former Indian presidents.
So Zakir Hussain and K.R. Narayan.
Zakir Hussain and K.R. Narayanan is the incorrect answer. The question was, are not names of former Indian presidents. You have given me the names of Indian presidents. The correct answers are the other two. That's Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Sonia Gandhi. Okay. Sorry, Ishan. Needed to be a little more vigilant on this. No worries. Let's move on to the next question. That is for Mahi from MGD Jaipur. Mahi, your direct question is, which of these are extinct animals or birds? A. Saber-tooth tiger, B. Orangutan, C. Dodo, D. Tasmanian tiger. Which of these are extinct animals or birds?
The dodo is an extinct animal, the Tasmanian tiger, and the sabre-tooth tiger.
Can you repeat it?
The A, C, and D. The sabre-tooth tiger, Dodo and Tasmanian tiger.
The saber-tooth tiger, dodo and Tasmanian tiger. Well done. 15 points to Mahi. A, C and D are correct. Very good. Orangutans are endangered but not extinct yet. The last question of this round goes to Maitri from Zebar School, Ahmedabad. Zebar School for Children, Ahmedabad. Maitri, our question is, the Indian national elections have taken place in which of these years? Indian national elections through which we get a new prime minister. A, 2014, B, 2019, C, 2009, D, 2008.
2008, A and D.
A and D are unfortunately the incorrect answers. The correct answers are A, B and C, 2009, 2014, 2019. All right. So I'm sorry, Maitri, that was the incorrect answer, but no worries. There's still a lot of time to catch up. Let's quickly move on to round 2. Okay, let's very quickly move on to round 2. Just give us a moment. Okay. We are just going to move on to round 2. Before that, in fact, let's show the scores to everybody for their reference. Let's show the scores to everyone. Okay. Just a moment. At the end of round 1 of pre-quarterfinals 3 students have opened their scores. Vaishnavi from GD Goenka Indore, Anushka Sharma from MM School Raipur, and Mahi Parekh from MGD Girls School Jaipur. So well done, all 3 of you. Rest of you 4, you have a lot of time to catch up. Chahak, Krish, Ishan, and Maitri. Okay, so we'll get to you all very soon. All right, very quickly, let's move on to round 2 of this quiz. And round 2 of this quiz is called tackle. Defense, as they say, is the best form of attack in football. It is important to tackle the opposition player to avoid the opposition from scoring a goal against your team. In this round, tackling questions at the right time is the most important thing so as to get the maximum points. Each participant gets 1 direct question. If the participant answers the question, then he or she gets 30 points. No negative marking. If the participant doesn't know the answer though, then he or she can ask for a hint. In such a case, the question will be worth 20 points. No negative marking once again. If the participant still doesn't know the answer, then he or she can ask for another hint. In such a case, the question will be worth only 10 points. No negative marking once again. The moment a participant answers incorrectly, no further hints will be given. There are no carry forwards. So all the best. Let me explain. So when I ask you the question, it's worth 30 points. If you do not know, you can ask for a hint, but you cannot answer and then ask for a hint. If you answer incorrectly, the question is over right there. Okay, no negative marking is there. But if you don't know, you can say, sir, I want a hint. If you ask for a hint, I'll show you a hint, then the question will be worth only 20 points. If I ask for, if you don't know the question, even then you can ask for one more hint, in which case the question will be worth 10 points. Are you all clear, everyone?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, no carry forwards, no negative marking, all the best. We'll go in the reverse order this time. First question is for Maitri. Maitri, this is your direct question without hints worth 30 points. Machu Picchu, a 15th century Inca citadel, is located in this country. Can you name the country, Maitri? You can ask for a hint otherwise, or you can name.
Hint.
Hint? Okay. Your hint is, this country is located in South America. Do you know the answer? You want another hint? Five, four, three, two, other hint. Okay. 10 points now. It'll be worth after this hint. Lima is the capital of this country. Maitri, do you know the answer?
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. No passing on. Anybody knows the answer? Yes, Krish.
Peru.
Peru is the correct answer. Lima is the capital. Machu Picchu is located in Peru, which is a South American country. No worries. Next question goes on to Mahi from MGD Jaipur. Mahi, your direct question is, Gitanjali is a book of poems written by a famous Indian. Can you name him?
Rabindranath Tagore.
Rabindranath Tagore is the correct answer. 30 points to Mahi. Okay. He had given up his knighthood during the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, and he's written the national anthems for both India and Bangladesh. The correct answer is Rabindranath Tagore. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature for the Gitanjali book. Well done, Mahi. 30 points. Let's move on to Ishan from NES Mulund. Mumbai. Ishan, your direct question is this. This football player won the golden ball for World Cup 2014. In the World Cup in 2014, he won the golden ball. It is awarded to the player of the tournament. Can you name this player, Ishan?
Hint.
Hint is he is an Argentinian footballer. It'll be what? 10 points if you ask for another hint. In 5, 4,
Yeah,
3.
sir. Another one.
He plays for Barcelona Football Club. That's hint number 3. He plays for Barcelona Football Club.
So Messi.
Lionel Messi or Messi is the correct answer. 10 points to Ishan. Well done from NES Mulund, NES National Public School Mulund. Okay, thank you, Ishan. 10 points to you. Thank you for the answer. Let's move on to Anushka. Anushka from MM School, Raipur. This is your direct question. Natarajan Chandrasekharan is the current chairman of one of India's most respected companies. Can you name this company? Anushka?
Can I get a hint?
Sure. Now it will be what? 20 points. Titan and Voltas are two famous brands owned by this company. Titan and Voltas are two famous brands owned by this company. Do you want another hint? 5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 1. 10 points now. The Taj group of hotels are also owned by it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, the Tata company?
The Tata company is the correct answer. Well done. 10 points to you, Anushka. The Tata group is the correct answer. Superb. 10 points to you, Anushka. 10 points. Let's move on to Krish. Krish Dio from Euro School, Thane. Krish, this is your direct question. Larry Page and Sergey Brin are the founders of this company. Can you name the company?
Sir, hint.
The hint is Sundar Pichai is its current CEO.
Sir, Google.
Google is the correct answer. Sundar Pichai is the current CEO. The next thing is Alphabet is now the parent company of Google. Google is the correct answer. Superb. Well done, Krish. 20 points. 20 points to Krish. Next question is for Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi from GD Goenka Public School, Indore. Vaishnavi, your direct question is this. Playing It My Way is the autobiography of which individual?
So I would like to take a hint.
Okay, the hint is he received the Bharat Ratna alongside Sienna Rao.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar is the correct answer. Okay, he's got the most number of centuries in cricket as well. Was the next hint. 20 points to Vaishnavi. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Next question is a question for Chahak. Chahak from Maharana Mewar Public School, Udaipur. Chahak, Christ the Redeemer is a famous monument. Do you know the name of the city in which Christ the Redeemer is situated?
Can I get a hint?
Sure. 2016 Olympics were held in this city. 5, 4.
Another hint.
The last thing is, this city is not the capital city of Brazil, but one of the biggest cities in Brazil. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, Chahak. Anybody wanting to answer this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Answer it for me, Mahi.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. This is the Christ the Redeemer statue. Very beautiful statue. Well done. Okay. At the end of this, we have now gotten done with round number 2 of this quiz, and we are almost catching up on time, interestingly. Okay. We will move on to round 3. Before we move on to round 3, I will very quickly give an update on the scores. Okay. So let me share my screen. At this point in time, a lot of movement has taken place. Mahi Parikh from MGD Girls School, Jaipur has gone into the lead with 45 points. Vaishnavi from GD Goenka Public School, Indore is on 35 points. In third place right now is Anushka Sharma from MM School, Raipur with 25 points. Master Krish Dio with 20 points from Euro School, Thane is in fourth place. Master Ishan Kapoor with 10 points from NES National Public School, Mulund is in fifth place. And Maitri and Chahak from Zebar and Maharana Mewar Public Schools respectively still need to open their scores. You can still qualify. The third round is another very exciting round, which we are very quickly going to come to. Let me quickly share my screen. Round 3 is called Don't Pass It On. Okay? Because in spite of passing being a very important component of football, here you don't want to pass the question on because it will result in your other participants getting the points. Every person will be asked one direct question. It is worth 15 points, minus points for answering a question incorrectly, minus 5 points for answering a question incorrectly. So plus 15 or minus 5. Questions do get carried forward. Okay. If a carry forward and there's a particular order in which the carry forward questions are asked, plus 5 points for answering a carry forward question correctly. All questions in this round are image based, plus about 10 seconds for answering each question. Everybody clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everybody clear? So very quickly, let's move on to the first question. This time we'll start off from the middle. So we'll start off with Anushka from MM School Raipur, who's the exact middle. Anushka, this is your direct question. It will get carried forward if you don't answer it correctly. In which state is this monument located, Anushka? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer, Anushka.
Yeah.
I'm not getting an answer. We are going to have to pass it on. It gets passed on to Ishan.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer to this? Which state
Sir,
is this monument?
It's Kerala.
Kerala is the incorrect answer. My sincerest apologies. We will move on to Mahi. Mahi, do you know the answer?
This is located in.
I pass it on. You're taking too long. Chahak
It is located in Maharashtra.
is not located in Maharashtra. Vaishnavi.
So
Vaishnavi.
don't have any idea.
Okay, Krish.
Madhya
Mahi, you
Pradesh.
cannot answer. Madhya Pradesh is the incorrect answer.
Okay,
Everybody's answer. Yes, Mahi, what is the answer?
Orissa.
Odisha is the correct answer. It's the Konark Sun Temple of Odisha. No worries. Let's move on to the next person. We move on to Ishan.
Apologies. Quiz master, does Mahi get +5?
No, Mahi
No.
does not get +5. She answered after her turn. Also,
Right.
I know you might be excited, but always wait for your turn or wait for me to ask a question. It might lead to confusion. Ishan, let's move on. Ishan, this is your direct question. Ishan, name this famous Indian politician. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passes on to Mahi.
He is Nitin Sadkar.
Nitin,
Sir,
I'm sorry, I can't give it to you, Mahi. I'm so sorry. Chahak,
No idea, sir.
Vaishnavi,
Sir Nitin Jairam Javadekar.
I'm so sorry. You've mixed up the names of two politicians. It's not that. Krish,
And I don't.
Anushka,
No idea.
no idea. Okay. The answer, Mahi was close, is Nitin Gadkari. Nitin Gadkari, very close, but I'm sorry, Mahi. We have to be more specific, so I could not give you the marks. Let's move on to the next question. The next direct question is, in fact, for Mahi itself. Name this peculiar mammal that's found in Eastern Australia. Name this peculiar mammal that's found in Eastern Australia.
It's a platypus.
Can you say it again?
Platypus, sir, I don't know.
Platypus. I'll give it to you. You were very close. The answer is platypus or the duck-billed platypus. Very interesting creatures. They waddle in the water and then they hunt. Okay, in water. Very interesting creatures. One of the most peculiar mammals in the world, the platypus. It's funny how evolution has taken place in the world, but 15 points to you, Mai. Let's move on to Chahak. Chahak, your direct question is this. This is the logo of which famous multinational company, Chahak? Is the logo of which multinational company? 5. It's a part of the logo. You can say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vaishnavi.
So Starbucks.
Starbucks is the correct answer. 5 points to Vaishnavi from GD Goenka Public School. It is Starbucks. 5 points to Vaishnavi. All right. Let's very quickly move on now to the direct question. In fact, for Vaishnavi itself. Vaishnavi, your direct question is, can you name this person who is also referred to as the father of surgery? Can you name this person who is also referred to as the father of surgery?
So no idea.
Passes on to Krish.
But I don't.
Anushka?
No idea.
Very famous person. Ishan? Ishan is not answering. We move on. Mahi?
Sir, Shushrat.
Sushrut, Sushruta or Sushrut is the correct answer. The father of surgery conducted the first surgery thousands of years back, considered a legendary person in today's circles of medicine as well. 5 points to Mahi, please.
Yes.
Let's move on to question 6. Question 6 is in fact the direct question now for Vaishnavi, I believe. I'm sorry.
No, sir, my question is
I'm sorry. It's the direct question for Krish.
Sir, it is Lal Bahadur Shastri.
Name this famous Indian freedom fighter. It is Lal Bahadur Shastri. Yes, Lal Bahadur Shastri is the correct answer. Well done. 15 points to you, Krish. Well done. It is Lal Bahadur Shastri. And now we come to Maitri. Maitri,
Yes.
are you ready?
Yes.
Your direct question is, this is the national flag of which country, Maitri?
Spain.
Spain is the correct answer. Well done, Maitri. 15 points to you too, Maitri. Well done, Maitri. All right.
Thank you, sir.
With this, we come to an end of this round. Very good. Everybody has scored. I am sure everybody has opened their scores as well. It will be very exciting to see actually who actually ends up winning this. Let's see the final scores for our second quiz. Mahi Parekh is in clear first position with 65 points. Give her a round of applause. Mahi, well done. You qualify for the quarterfinals. Well done, Mahi. In second place from GD Goenka Public School, Indore is Vaishnavi. Well done, Vaishnavi.
Thank you.
Third place, very close, was Master Krish Deo, Krish from Euro School Thane, who just about caught up. Third place. Fourth place from MM School Raipur. We have our friend from MM School Raipur. Where is our friend from MM School Raipur? We cannot see her in this. Has she disconnected?
No, sir, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Anushka from MM School Raipur is in third position. I'm sorry, fourth position is Anushka from MM School Raipur. In fifth position, we have, who opened up her score at the end, Maitri from Zebar School for Children. In sixth position, we have Ishan from NES National Public School, Mulund. And finally, from Maharana Mewar Public School, Udaipur, we have Chak. No worries. The idea is to learn. It's not simply about winning and losing. Have you all learned something today, all of you? Did you all enjoy yourselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you all learned something
Yes,
and enjoyed
sir.
yourselves. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much to all your schools for having sent all of you for participation. All the very best. Keep reading, keep learning. In fact, before we end very quickly, I'd like to tell you all about something. So I'm just going to share my screen very quickly with all of you for one last minute. We had a few extra questions. We'll just let those pass. Okay. So in fact, we have something that's called the Global Jigyasa Weekly Current Affairs Quiz. It's a free current affairs quiz that we mail to everybody every Sunday. Okay, it's sent by WhatsApp and mail. We have over 50,000 people across India who have actually been attempting this quiz. It has 10 questions related to the happenings of the world in a particular week. Each one of them has 4 options, out of which only one is correct. To receive this quiz, you have to SMS the word subscribe to +91 99871 34522. You can also WhatsApp the word subscribe to 99871 34522. Okay, that's 99871 34522. If you SMS the word, you will be added to the subscriber list, and every time you will only be messaged the quiz. Every week, that's all that your number will be used for. Will be WhatsApped or SMS the quiz. All right. So thank you so much. Let's move on and talk about the Global Jigyasa app. Another very interesting development that Skillsphere Education has been working on. It is going to be released in 2020. It will offer you free daily quizzes related to current affairs of the day, as well as news bulletins for every day. So it will help you keep abreast with the happenings of the world. Stay tuned. If you subscribe to the Global Jigyasa Current Affairs Quiz, you will get to know about the Global Jigyasa app as well. And lastly, during this lockdown, Skillsphere started off the Skillsphere e-quiz workshop or the e-quiz club. There are 5 sessions of 1.5 hours each. It is for students of 10 to 13 years. If any of you are interested in attending a free demo and understanding how this quiz works, you can always call the numbers 73042 77730 or 88506 32323. Okay, The numbers are shown: 73042 77730 or 88506 32323. It's an exciting workshop through which we teach students how to keep abreast interesting quizzes, interesting pieces of information. So that's about it for now. Thank you so much to all of you for having participated. Thank you so much to your schools as well. I wish all of you the very best. Stay safe, stay happy, keep learning. Bye-bye.